7 indicators. You're quietly building wealth. What if I disclose that you're steadily amassing wealth without even realizing it? It's not about landing a windfall or securing a lottery prize. It's about subtle, often unnoticed indicators that signal your financial landscape is transforming in profound ways. Today, we're delving into 7 irrefutable indicators that you're on the trajectory to prosperity, even if it feels like you're simply navigating life's routine. These indicators may surprise you with their simplicity and power. Continue reading to uncover whether you're quietly on track to becoming the millionaire you've always aspired to be. Indicator 1. You're a deliberate consumer. Being a deliberate consumer transcends mere food and drink choices. Every decision, what you purchase, watch, listen to, and even the company you keep, constitutes consumption that profoundly shapes your financial future. Imagine 2 individuals. Person A invests 4 hours daily in reading transformative books, exercising, practicing mindfulness through meditation, and nurturing family ties. Person B, conversely, spends evenings mindlessly scrolling Instagram and binge-watching streaming platforms like Netflix. Who is more poised for financial success? Person A, as they prioritize content that enriches their intellect and personal growth. Studies such as those from the Pew Research Center reveal that excessive social media use correlates with reduced productivity and heightened stress, with 64% of adults reporting distraction from meaningful tasks. Many fail to scrutinize their consumption habits, frittering away hours on sensational news or social media, comparing themselves to others, and harboring frustration. To pave the way for financial triumph, consider swapping an hour of Netflix for reading a book on personal finance, such as The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley, or replacing social media scrolling with journaling to clarify your goals. Instead of gaming, explore free online courses on platforms like Coursera to acquire income-enhancing skills, such as digital marketing or coding. Just as nutritious food fuels the body, the content you consume molds your mind and habits. Choose wisely, and prosperity will organically follow. Indicator 2. You experiment and evolve. Do your days blur into a monotonous cycle, ensnared in the same routine for months or even years? This autopilot existence can stifle progress, particularly in your financial life. If you're not where you envision yourself, it's likely because you haven't taken deliberate, strategic actions. Much like striving to lose weight without modifying your diet or exercise regimen, unaltered financial habits yield stagnation. Picture a 9-to-5 employee who anticipates a promotion but neglects to upskill or exceed their job's basic requirements. They remain stuck. Successful individuals embrace an experiment and evolve mindset. They test new approaches, assess their efficacy, and pivot as necessary. Life is a continuous experiment, and adaptability is key. For example, if your stock market investments are underperforming, transitioning to a diversified passive strategy, such as investing in low-cost index funds, which according to Vanguard have historically outperformed 80% of actively managed funds over 15 years, could stabilize your portfolio. If you're languishing in a dead-end job, explore emerging fields like renewable energy or artificial intelligence, where demand for skilled professionals is projected to grow 20% by 2030, per the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. To break free from autopilot, set quarterly financial goals, track your progress using tools like Mint or YNAB, and adjust your strategies based on outcomes. Intentionality and adaptability propel you toward the prosperous life you envision. Indicator 3. You deliver exceptional value. The chasm between the affluent and the less fortunate pivots on a single principle: value. The value you deliver to society directly influences your income and the pace at which you accumulate wealth. A CEO steering a billion-dollar corporation generates exponentially greater value than a janitor performing essential but less complex tasks, accounting for their stark income disparity. Many overlook the correlation between their earnings and the value they provide. To boost your income, amplify your value. Higher education or vocational training equips you with skills that enhance your marketability. The wealthy often specialize. Consider a neurosurgeon, whose decade-long training renders them exceptionally rare and valuable, compared to a cashier, trainable in hours. Moreover, affluent individuals scale their value through enterprises, leveraging teams to serve vast audiences. For instance, a software developer might create an app used by millions, exponentially increasing their impact compared to coding for a single client. To elevate your value, identify high-demand skills in your industry. Data from LinkedIn's 2023 Jobs Report highlights data analysis and cybersecurity as top growing fields, and pursue certifications or mentorships to master them. Alternatively, explore entrepreneurial ventures, such as launching a small e-commerce business on platforms like Shopify to scale your reach. By focusing on delivering and scaling exceptional value, wealth becomes an inevitable byproduct. Indicator 4. You optimize time. While most fixate on accumulating money, the prosperous prioritize optimizing time, a finite resource. We all have 24 hours daily, but after accounting for sleep, meals, and work, discretionary time is scarce. Trading time for money, as seen in high-earning professions like medicine or law, caps wealth potential due to the finite hours one can work. The prosperous optimize time by delegating tasks, amplifying output through teams. From local restaurants to global tech giants, businesses thrive on delegation, enabling owners to focus on high-impact activities. However, building substantial wealth demands patience. The world's wealthiest, think Warren Buffett or Elon Musk, didn't achieve success overnight. They cultivated enterprises or invested over decades. A 2023 study by the National Bureau of Economic Research underscores that long-term investments, such as those in diversified stock portfolios, yield an average annual return of 7% after inflation, far outpacing short-term speculative ventures. In an era obsessed with instant gratification, patience is a competitive advantage. To optimize time, delegate low-value tasks, e.g., hire a virtual assistant for administrative work via platforms like Upwork, and invest in systems that compound results, such as automating savings through apps like Acorns. Recognize that enduring success requires sustained effort, and steer clear of get-rich-quick schemes promising overnight riches. Indicator 5. You're relentlessly curious. The prosperous are relentless learners, but learning extends far beyond formal education. It's about continuous growth, mastering new skills, and gaining insights to propel financial advancement. A business owner with a degree sets themselves apart by staying abreast of industry trends, adopting cutting-edge technologies, or refining leadership strategies through resources like Harvard Business Review or TED Talks. Those who halt their learning stagnate, overtaken by a rapidly evolving world. Individuals who devour books, enroll in online courses via platforms like Udemy, or attend industry conferences create opportunities by enhancing their expertise. A 2022 report by the World Economic Forum notes that 50% of all employees will need reskilling by 2025 due to technological advancements, underscoring the importance of lifelong learning. The more you learn, the greater value you deliver. To embed learning into your routine, dedicate 30 minutes daily to skill building, perhaps studying blockchain technology or negotiation tactics, or join a mastermind group to exchange insights with ambitious peers. Over time, these incremental knowledge gains compound, carving a clear path to prosperity. Indicator 6. You embrace long-term vision. Building wealth is akin to nurturing a sapling that bears fruit after years of care. Prosperous individuals invest in assets like real estate, equities, or startups, prioritizing sustained growth over fleeting wins. Unlike those chasing instant gratification through speculative ventures like cryptocurrency day trading, the wealthy adopt disciplined, long-term strategies. For instance, real estate investments have historically appreciated by 4 to 5% annually, per the National Association of Realtors, offering stability over decades. Many overlook gradual growth, distracted by the allure of quick riches, yet patience and consistency are paramount. To cultivate a long-term vision, create a 10-year financial plan using tools like personal capital, outlining milestones such as paying off debt, building an emergency fund, or launching a side hustle. Revisit and refine this plan annually, ensuring alignment with your evolving goals. A forward-thinking mindset, grounded in strategic planning, positions you for enduring prosperity. Indicator 7. You seek mentorship from achievers. Mark Twain wisely observed, when you find yourself siding with the majority, it's time to pause and reflect. Conventional advice, such as cutting out small indulgences like coffee or clinging to a 9-to-5 career, rarely catalyzes wealth. No one amassed a fortune by foregoing Starbucks, and most affluent individuals forged unconventional paths, blending entrepreneurship with calculated risks. The prosperous seek mentorship from those who've realized their ambitions. Aspiring to launch a startup? Consult seasoned entrepreneurs via platforms like Clarity FM, not academics armed solely with theory. A 2023 study by SCORE found that 70% of mentored businesses survive beyond 5 years, compared to 30% of non-mentored ones, highlighting the value of experienced guidance. Filter advice through the lens of proven success, prioritizing insights from those who've navigated the path you aspire to tread. Conclusion: these 7 indicators illuminate that wealth transcends mere finances. It's a tapestry of mindset, habits, and deliberate choices. Cultivate deliberate consumption, experiment and evolve, deliver exceptional value, optimize time, remain relentlessly curious, embrace a long-term vision, and seek mentorship from proven achievers. By weaving these principles into your daily life, starting with small intentional steps, you'll steadily approach the financial triumph you've long envisioned. The journey to prosperity begins with today's choices. Act now, and thank yourself in the years to come.